Hi, this is Jordan with MESA. Today, we'll go over the Salesforce connector that's featured as one of MESA's connected apps. You can find the Salesforce app in the Discover tab of the MESA dashboard from the apps list or via a search. Once you locate the app and select it, you'll see an overview of the app connector as well as a tab for templates that are available. Salesforce is part of our Pro App series, which means that it requires a MESA account plan of Professional or a plan higher than that to use. Nevertheless, each plan comes with a 7-day trial if you'd like to test everything before committing. Now, to get started with Salesforce, I mentioned that you can reference the Templates tab on the App page to get started with the template. You can also create a new workflow from scratch. To start from scratch, click the Create New Workflow button in the Automate tab of the MESA dashboard to enter the builder. As always, you'll start with a trigger, the event that should start an automation. And as you can see, there are different Salesforce triggers available to choose from based on different events. From there, you can build in your actions, the steps that happen after a trigger in an automation, and you can see a list of the different actions available for Salesforce here as well. You're always free to build Salesforce workflows from scratch to accomplish your needs, but our team is also here to assist in getting Salesforce workflows built for you as well. In an effort to be brief, I'll leave the custom workflow building up to your imagination for now, but don't hesitate to reach out to our team with questions in your building process. Let's try using a template, creating a credential to link MESA with Salesforce, and then testing a workflow. I'll start by using the Send a Shopify Customer to Salesforce Lead template from the template library. From there, I'll use the help documentation from the sidebar to fill out the required fields to authenticate with Salesforce. In the setup settings of Salesforce, we'll click Apps and then App Manager, and then click New Connected App. Enter your connected app name under the Connected App Name field, and after clicking out of the field, the additional fields will populate. Scroll and be sure to check the Enable OAuth Settings checkbox. Then, paste the provided URL from the help documentation in the workflow into the callback URL field. After that, click and hold Shift to select all fields under Available OAuth Scopes, and then hit the right arrow under Add to move all of them to the selected OAuth scopes. From there, don't adjust any other fields and hit Save Changes, as well as continue to pass the warning message if prompted. After saving, copy and paste the value for Consumer Key into the Client ID field of the workflow, and the value for Consumer Secret into the Client Secret field, as well as the provided URLs in Step 1 of the help documentation into the Authorization URL and Token URL fields. After doing that, click Authenticate with Salesforce in the workflow and hit Allow when prompted. Once you've done that, the credential has been created and you're all set. Creating a Salesforce credential only needs to be done once, unless you ever have a new credential that you want to add. After the credential is created the first time, it will be pre-populated in the Select Credential dropdown in any Salesforce workflows you use going forward. For this template, creating the credential was the only thing that needed to be done before saving our changes and testing. However, when you use Salesforce templates, be sure to read the setup instructions that are provided, as each template may have additional requirements before getting started. With everything saved, I'll use the test interface to reference a test order created on my store and check to see if that populates a customer lead in Salesforce as desired. With the test successful, I can check my Salesforce leads and confirm that it updated. Everything's ready to go for all new orders, so I'll enable the workflow to finish. If you ever have any questions about our MESA Salesforce connector, feel free to reach out on chat, email, or with a call with Shannon, and we'd be happy to assist.